G'day guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to find and catch yourself a tropical rock lobster or cray. So we've just made it out here to the reef, as you can see behind me, and my favourite place in the world to get a feed of these beautiful tasty crays is up in the lagoons on the reef. The shallower the better, coming into a sandy lagoon that has isolated coral rocks. Ideally like a mushroom type shape, not that much bigger than probably the size of the boat that you'll be in. So what the crays like to do is they walk and feed at night through the shallows here, and then as that sun comes up to hide from predators, they go and seek refuge and find themselves a little home in these caves and undercut ledges. If you find yourself land-based, not to worry, you can still find a good feed of crays right along the foreshore. Quite often they'll be along rocky headlands where there's like weedy rock or even corally, rubbly rock, right on the edge of the coastline. So have a look around there in the shallows, and ideally do it in clean water, because where I grew up is generally where there's crays, there'll often be crocs. Also, depending on where you are in Australia, make sure that you're checking that you're going to be catching them in aligned with what your local laws are. Some places you can trap them, others you can't. Some places you can noose them, you can net them, you have to grab them. Some places like here, you can shoot them with a shaft. So just make sure you check what you're allowed to do so you don't get done. Let's throw the wetsuit on, the mask, jump in, see if we can get a couple. They're the kind of rocks we're looking for. 2 meters to the bottom, mushroom, coral bommies. If you don't muck around, sometimes it can be easier to grab the crays, but you've got to be pretty quick. Keep in mind you want to grab right at the base of the antenna, otherwise it's pretty easy to snap off. Oh, we got one! But here in Queensland you are allowed to spear them, so if you want to be confident to get it, if they're really deep in a cave, then you can try put a spear through. And the most humane way, of course, to put them to sleep, just like a crab, is to a swift cut under the carapace in the chest. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. There it is, a beautiful tropical rock lobster. Let us know in the comments how you'd cook this one up. There's so much meat, obviously, through the tail here. Make sure if you are lucky enough to get one, don't throw away the head. Some of the best tasting meat, in my opinion, is right through these knuckles, through the head. And if you get big legs, just like a crab, in the legs. I'll see you out here on the water.